Sometimes we forget that before Islam, the Arabs had all sorts of hostility, the forms of racism and tribalism back then. We forget how we, as an Ummah, were initiated in the first place, and how the Arabs' hearts were miraculously united by a brotherhood forged by Allah Himself. Despite their disputes, despite their tribes, despite their color and their differences. Even Allah says about this matter, وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ لَوْ أَنفَقْتَ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مَا أَلَّفْتَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَلَكِنْ اللَّهَ أَلَّفَ بَيْنَهُمْ إِنَّهُ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ. And Allah brought their hearts together. If you had spent all that is in the earth, you could not have brought their hearts together. But Allah brought them together. Indeed, He is exalted in might and wise. Along with partaking in movements that advocate human rights for different groups, we should remember that it was our Ummah that was built on these grounds, free from racism, free from prejudice, free from ignorance. This was already achieved by Allah's mercy once upon a time. And Allah asserts that this unity wouldn't happen even if there were campaigns funded by all the fortunes of the world for this cause alone, of uniting the hearts of the Arabs. Instead, this was an exclusive gift given to those that share the foundations of the true belief in God, struggling towards His cause. This gift that enabled us to have an exemplary community, a bond of unity amongst billions of Muslims, regardless of our race, our color, and culture, is enough of a sign for all of us, for each one of us to be able to have, genuine love and care for what we go through individually and collectively is an exclusive golden stamp that only Islam has given us to showcase it to the world. When we think about Malcolm X, he was the one that experienced this concept really firsthand. He strived for black rights amongst oppression in a very hard time in the United States. And the moment he decided to explore one of the pillars of Islam, which was, going to Hajj, he witnessed something that he never thought he could actually see in real life. And that was unity amongst human beings. There was no differences whether they had different colors, different nationalities, different ages. Everyone was just praying together in prayer in one row. And there was some kind of a harmonic presence between every single person praying. So the justice that he was striving for, back home all of his life has already been achieved. This utopia was just right in front of his eyes. And that's when he perfected his Islam. And that's when he understood the universal message that this deen brings. The power of what it means that Allah brings us together. A power that nobody has except Allah, as many other things Allah only has.